So, lay down. No, lay down. Come on. Good night. Ah, okay. So, I was thinking about my interaction yesterday with Ian, where I went in and then I left, and then I posed the question, why do you guys chop off the feet of the people who are human trafficked? And I was just thinking, like, in the like, I forget that that's happening, like, it's not the first thing on my mind. And when I posed that question, I like right now when I was thinking, I was like, what if there was a girl under the desk while I was having that interaction and they heard me ask that, and when Ian said, I just think it's women's turn, that was him telling her that she was going to get her feet chopped off. Because when he said she's right, he like leaned in, you know? Stressing me out. you know, they can they know all my patterns. They can pretty much cognitively drive me, and they know like who I am inside and out. They've been watching me for decades, all my life basically. um I was thinking about the Super Bowl halftime show with Bad Bunny. I watched that show, and it made me cry. When it said, "If the world was ending, you'd come over, right?" Like, I cried because of reasons. Okay, and when it hit 11 minutes in, um, Bad Bunny starts like climbing up and saying like "Estás en peligro, girl, chica" or something. I don't know. And At that moment, like I left, and it was like a warning from the people that I had been talking to for years that I was in danger if I had would have stayed there. And then as I left, I haven't seen the rest of it, but my sister posted like the final few seconds in which Bad Bunny and like a crowd of people go like go into the crowd um or into the audience and say we're going to win. And I don't know what I'm sleepwalking into. I get vague things here and there, and it scares me. And then and like in that album, the one that the Gorillaz one that just came out, Mountain, um there's this one part that says new arrivals, fresh revival. And I tend to get stuck on this pattern of just like being I don't know. January is usually when I go ape shit, and yeah, I lose steam. Like by the end of like by summer, I lose all my steam always. Um, no, I mean like I still talk about things, but like there's definitely like a different like fervor from January to now. Like very drastically different. So um, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything, okay? It all hurts. It all hurts. That's why I think we should just genocide everybody. Everybody. I take back that thing I said about 10% of the population surviving. Sick of it. Sick of it. Oy. Look, I need you guys to understand my family's racist. Okay? They it's not that they're racist. It's I mean all of us, it's just there's a frustration. There's a frustration. And on that subject, okay, I was thinking about like my disconnect from the audience. Um, there's a wall, like let's say there's a pyramid, okay, and you guys are on the bottom. There's a wall of people right here that don't let me talk to you guys. Or I may be on the baseline, just like supporting you, just right here. But, you know, You know what I keep thinking about? Human pet guy. I just keep thinking about that guy. I don't know why, it just keeps coming up in my head, just over and over and over again. In the context of like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Also, on the thing about the Ian stream, he was like positioned like the TV's like up there. I was down here, so like when he like shoved his into her, it was like, and it was just so. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. And also, I was just thinking just now, in the context of like, in the context of like the live that I did in which I let the darkness take me. Um, and then I said that I wanted to see like who in the audience said anything about it. Um, not like the middle audience. I'm talking about the middle audience in this one, not the audience that I can't speak to. Um, just that just came to my mind. Um, Not that that was like a thing or anything, but hopefully in my ignorance, in my trance, my pattern, my sleepwalking. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Am I though? Am I really? Just who do I genocide? Who do I who do I go? Hey, knock it off. Like, I'm gonna name this one the human pet guy. That's what I'm gonna name this one. Um, while we're on the subject, the constant need to demonize anything that we deem alien to us is part of what propagates a system in which atrocities continue to happen. Yeah, that's all I got.